Hello everyone, General 2 here, and welcome back to Home Wars. Things are looking pretty good. We're pushing into the living room areas, and right now I can't see any bugs on screen. Of course that'll change. Yep, we got more basic bugs here. And ants went into the hallway. Okay. So those are the advanced ants. Let's see. First off, let's finish off first artillery, so they need 5 supply trucks. And that'll put them at 15, so we'll need 15 infantry as well. And then we should have enough to make second artillery as well. So let's do that. And can't quite finish it. Okay. Honestly, I don't know if we have what we need in that hallway right now to stop them. Once first artillery gets there, sure, but... I think we need to just not fight that this turn. Any damage we do is going to be... yeah. Although, with the sapper and the evasion plan, maybe I could do something there. Alright, let's see what we got here. Fourth. Oops. Fifth. 6 rifles. First weapons. Second recon. Third and second reserve. Third and first reserve, alright. So that means 2 rifle units need to go to each. Okay. And we're out of plastic for the turn, but what can we do for unlocks? So the next thing I'm going to unlock is the recon vehicle. It's going to prove very, very useful. Maybe I should sell some of that refined metal, honestly. Yeah, let's sell 50 of it. And buy more plastic. $50 for 280. Well, I guess we can finish off second artillery. I need 7 riflemen for that. And then before I do anything else, I also need 2 more weapon units. And yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do for the recon cars, though, is they're going to the recon units. They're not going to form their own armored units yet. So once I get stuff like heavy tank and assault vehicles and stuff like that, we'll start looking at making dedicated armor units, but not yet. we also need to attack here.
Mission completed.
So we now have control over that area. We have 64 bugs here now. The only unit we're missing here is second weapons is missing a supply truck. That's it. Alright. Ooh, this is interesting. So we've got 24 groups of basic ants, 8 groups of mosquitoes, whatever those beetles are, some slightly more difficult mosquito. Hang on. Okay, it's a cockroach. Okay, so the ants do a lot more damage. These guys are harder to kill. There's slightly less per group though. And then okay, so it's, yeah, just an upgun mosquito. And it has regeneration. Okay. High levels of health, I think. Okay, not compared to the cockroach. Yeah, I think we should be able to do fine with this, especially with our marksman and everything else. What kind of battle is this going to be, though? Conquer the flags. All right. This is definitely going to be a trading battle. I don't think we can take the flags, but we can definitely do a bunch of damage to them. A lot of battle points to start with. So they're all coming from this direction per our past experience, so that's where we'll set up. And then we'll just try and kill as many of them as we can. So, sapper, 5 machine guns, our marksman, a supply truck, and then yeah, let's do a few riflemen. I'm going to try and build a slightly stronger defense this time. Alright. We'll set up to defend from this direction. 3 wide. And then obviously mosquito netting. We're definitely going to need that. Nothing we can do against the grasshoppers, but just, you know, shoot them. So that's what we're going to do. Let's set these up. And then we'll do mosquito netting again. And use the rest to deploy infantry. Marksman, get in position, please. Thank you. And rifleman, set up in the front as usual. Get the supply truck out there, and we're good. Can't wait till we get artillery to the front lines. It's going to make everything so much better. Alright, that'll be fine. And then let's plant a bunch of jumping mines around here. Alright. Let's just see how much damage we can do them over time. It's really not that big of a force. But they have a lot more health than what I've dealt with in the past. Or a lot of them do. Here come the grasshoppers. Alright, now would be the time to switch to heavy shot, I think. We may need to look at getting some more ammunition again soon. Alright, I'm gonna say that's good. Oh jeez, here we go. Seven groups left. I just want those grasshoppers to die. Alright, let's get reinforcements in here. Oh, none of my machine guns have died. there's an easy way to check. Okay, one of my machine guns is down. Alright. Alright, we're down. We killed off all the reinforcements. It'd be great if we could actually win this, but I don't know. We'll see. Still some grasshoppers left. Yeah, we're gonna lose this by a very narrow margin. We just don't have the firepower. In those capture the flag battles, you really need mobile firepower. So there's one group remaining of the grasshoppers, roaches, and then a few of them. The tiger mosquitoes, or whatever they're called, are gone. Alright. So they've got 8 groups on standby. I'm just going to do what I did last time for this. So we lost 2 machine guns in that. Not a big deal. Yeah. We got this in the bag. Won't take too long. 82 bugs left on the field.
Get into position.
Alright. We're gonna have to split this. So we'll leave about a third here. Oops. As I was saying, we'll leave about a third there. And make control group 3. Okay, that's only barely more than half.
Move out. Copy that.
And we'll do the same thing here.
Order acknowledged. Engaging enemy. Order acknowledged. Order received. Order acknowledged.
Okay, I don't know what's going on here now. I think I messed up these control groups.
Roger that.
Just 7 bugs left, though. It'll be over pretty quick. Not seeing anything over here. You guys go cap it. And that should do it. Yep, they're dead. Be nice if we could do this like right off the bat and actually handle the reinforcements as they come, but we need freaking helicopters or at least armored support to actually make that work.
Mission successful.
Alright. These ants are cut off from home, but it's still going to be slightly problematic. Part of me just wants to wait, because no matter how long I wait, what I do with mines, I'm not going to be able to defeat a full 300 group of upgraded ants without artillery support.
Retreat. Mission completed.
Alright. That'll be it for today. All right, let's get the artillery in here.
Roger that. Copy that.
I could get 20 howitzers in action right now if I wanted to for that battle. We also need to send 5 scout cars to each of the recon units. So let's do that now. Don't need to do that with supply trucks anymore. That'll make that entire tactic far more effective. Our next unlock is going to be this early helicopter. Nothing too crazy to speak of, but it has rockets and some 7.62 miniguns, so, you know. Alright, let's just get 30,000. So we have it. And then let's just get another 600 so we maintain 2,000. There we go. They're getting some high-level stuff here. We got to start thinking about getting some serious upgrades going. But, I mean, we're upgrading as quick as we can, really. Okay, let's see what I could get for 100 of these batteries. Quite a bit, actually, probably. Fairly significant amount. Okay. Let's see what we can do at headquarters here. Yeah, let's get another military academy. We need. Okay, I can't quite afford that yet because I don't have enough spare metal. Launch site, definitely don't have enough. There's not really a point in doing anything else. Let's take a look and see what our losses were. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to get more machine guns out there too. So you lost a marksman too. All right. Where's the reserve unit? Second reserve. You do not have any marksmen. Where's the weapons unit? Second weapons got really depleted. They're low on riflemen, but they need 2 machine guns. So let's get a marksman and 2 machine guns to go out there. Alright, we should now have everything we need to win this battle. What's this extra mission? Defend the recon squad until the extraction. Ooh, this should be fun. Well, this should be fun. Time to see what this is like. This heavy firepower. So they're deploying there. Pull back as far as you can. All right. For aviation, Get those A10s in here. 2 fighters, and then let's get yeah, 3, that's fine. Alright, let's get the gunship out. Oh, oh my goodness. Not seeing too many flyers. Alright, whatever, you do your own thing. My goodness, they're everywhere. Long-range bomber, deploy. Ah! Alright, now it's time to take revenge with what I actually have. Alright. How do we want to do this? So we don't have those scout cars yet, so the supply truck is going to have to do for probably one more time. Hopefully one more time.
Attack formation. Understood. Order acknowledged. Copy that. Going in. Order acknowledged. Roger that. Going in. Roger that. Move out. Order received. Copy that. Copy that. Move out. Going in.
Alright, that should be enough battle points considering how many mines I've laid and still have battle points left over in the past. So we're going to deploy a sapper. Do I not have... Okay, yeah, I only have infantry here. Alright. We're going to get 2 more supply trucks. And honestly, because of that, maybe I should deploy 20 artillery pieces. I mean... It's not like there's a horrible downside to deploying that much artillery. I'll just deploy 12. That's overkill as it is. Alright. Sapper, we'll set up about here. 3 wide. This hallway's really narrow. We can do 4. That's fine. Alright, and then we'll do some dragon's teeth as well. And that's actually all I have. $24, okay. We need to wait a little bit longer.
Affirmative. Copy that. Order received. Understood. Affirmative. Attack formation. Order received.
Alright, that should do it. totally unnecessary, but yeah, why not?
Attack formation. Going in. Going in. Move out. Going in. Order acknowledged. Roger that. Get into position. Affirmative. Going in. Order acknowledged. Roger that. Order received. Order acknowledged. Copy that. Affirmative. Roger that. Order received. Order received. Attack formation. Attack formation. Order received. Get into position.
Alright, the construction is almost complete.
Going in.
Just gotta wait for the howitzers to get in position and we'll be good.
Roger that. Order acknowledged. Order acknowledged. Roger that.
Probably another minute.
Understood. Attack formation. Order acknowledged. Order received. Affirmative. Attack formation.
Y'all know what's missing. Obviously.
Order acknowledged. Attack formation. Order received. Get into position. Get into position. Order received. Attack formation.
And we're good. Wait, what? Oh, yes.
Move out.
Alright, still got a long way to go. It's more than 200 groups. Honestly though, I think we're at a point where, for the most part, we can start thinking about increasing the battle count again. those living rooms now secure. No reinforcements are going to get past my lines. So we can throw a lot more at them at once. Alright, we can probably fast forward, honestly. .140 groups to go. They haven't hit the big minefield yet. .70 groups to go. .40 groups. Less than 10 groups to go. Nice.
Roger that. Order acknowledged. Copy that.
It's always something. Oh well.
Operation success.
Alright. Cleared that in, Army. Alright, where's that reinforcement army? Not that one. There it is. We'll throw a howitzer in there. There we go. Are these guys good to move? Artillery is not. Alright. Well, alright, those guys aren't either.
Mission completed. Mission completed.
Alright, let's reorganize these armies too. Second rifles is good. Third rifles is good. First recon is missing a marksman. One singular marksman. So, okay. Let's do this. Let's just add a marksman onto one of the scout card. Reinforcement brigades. There we go. And what we got over here. And then that weapons brigade, I'll just reinforce with the reserves once we get the machine guns out there. Yep, everyone's full strength here. Alright, we'll just hold position for a little bit though. There, now we got 5 rifle brigades in every room. Or each front, I should say. We got both of our artillery units. Okay, good. I guess we can start working on the next weapons brigade. So I'm after that helicopter. Which, oh, I can unlock now. Sweet. Now, I'm not going to do a full 30-stack helicopters or anything, and I'm also not going to accompany them with riflemen, because that just doesn't make any sense. So, it's just going to be a group of 5 for now, I think. Nothing too ridiculous, which, how much are they to recruit, actually? 200. So yeah, even a group of 5 is going to be 1,000 apiece. So we'll do that next turn. Let's start working on that weapons unit. So going to start with the 10 machine guns. It's 10, right? Yeah. And then it was 5 supply trucks, which I don't even have enough money for. Okay, whatever. We'll just go to next turn. So we got a bug army coming in, and that's it. Oh, it's still processing. There might be another one. Yep, there it is. Alrighty, guys, that's going to be all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.